things like that.
Yeah. When are you the happiest? When would you say like I am elated and I am just in my happy place?
Probably when I'm traveling.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm somewhere I can't pronounce with a bunch of people I just met whose names I don't remember.
I love that too. That's really cool. What I also love about you is that, knowing you as a friend and knowing, being able to like sort of follow you when we're not together. So you're always practicing gratitude and you're always appreciative. And I think, when you said you come from, humble beginnings as well, I think that helps. But I think it's so important that you keep that along the way.
Yeah.
And
you don't get lost and distracted by the shiny objects.
Yeah. And it's inspiring to have, so many, like such a great fan base that you have and people really like look up to you and you can inspire them and, show them that you are, you're just Nina and you like to have a good time. And you work really, really hard.
And that's the other thing.
Yeah.
I really do. When I'm in work mode, I am in work mode.
Mm-hmm.
I work very hard, but then I play very hard.
Yeah. And
it's a balance. You sort of have to balance it out.
Exactly. Yeah, I think, Hollywood, it seems so glamorous to people.
And it is. There are glamorous aspects of it, but there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes that nobody sees, and long hours and all kinds of things that come with the territory. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I think because on set, if you don't know TV very well, the TV schedule is like the most grueling, sort of just time-consuming, a lot of waiting around, a lot of sort of just in your trailer waiting. And
I didn't have a lot of waiting around.
Okay.
Because I was playing like 5 characters.
That is true.
So whenever anyone had a break, I was off changing into a different look for a different role. But but yeah, generally there is a lot of waiting around for lighting and setups and all that kind of stuff. And the hours I feel like we did 14-hour days in a regular.
Right?
Yeah.
Always like that. It's hard though because sometimes I feel like I would get so frustrated because I'd be there for so long and I would forget because you're enveloped in this world, and then all of a sudden you like pull yourself and you're like, holy crap, like I'm the luckiest person in the entire world.
Oh yeah,
I'm working in Hollywood, and
you're like, I'm on a studio a lot where
I don't have a family waiting at home for me. Like my dogs are back at home, but there was like for a second this thing where I just had to, and I think that's sort of learned as well. Making sure that you're always on yourself to remind yourself that you're grateful and you're appreciative, and no matter what you're allowed to complain, you're allowed to, no matter what level you're at. I think it's okay to complain and get it off your chest, whatever it is, and then let it go. And then
that's the most important part. Eventually, like letting it go.
Mm-hmm. I picked this quote earlier that I was talking about. It's like, to truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. I kind of like it because, like, if you go into something, you step back, and you're able to sort of like live in it, and then step back from it. It's
and you learn from it so much. I feel like every heartache and every anything that's ever happened that I was sad about, I ultimately was grateful for because it taught me something, and then I came out the other side
exactly
much better, and wiser.
Right.
And I was thinking about something earlier. You asked me about. I just forgot it again. That's 4.
I'm gonna have a curse jar for everybody and make them put in money, and then I'll just buy everybody coffee with it.
No, let's give it to charity or something.
That's true.
We'll buy coffee, it's right.
Or buy coffee, We're all very charitable people here. It's not like we're not. No, I think, and also, it's not even those as heavy as we're talking right now, those darker times and but embarrassing moments when you split your pants on stage, or
does that happen to you?
Fall flat on your face.
Oh, for example, Jennifer Lawrence, when she fell on stage winning her Oscar, that was genius.
I know.
I mean, it was probably embarrassing for her in that moment, but it was kind of it was so endearing, and she's just like, that happens. That's life. Like,
she sort of seems like one of those people though that like is able to laugh at it and be
Yeah.
like, oh, that's really funny, and not be like kicking herself because of it.
100%. Yeah.
I saw The King and I yesterday on Broadway, or a couple of days ago, and I was looking at the curtain call. Tim comes out, one of the characters, and the curtain call is obviously the final bows, so they come up and she trips flat on her face, and the entire audience is clapping, and they go and they just gasp, and she stops. And she's like, I'm fine. So then when Kelly O'Hara comes out, who is Mrs. Anna, the lead, she's the last bow, and she comes out, and she's in this huge hoop skirt.
Tell me she fell too.
She did it on purpose for her.
Aww,
and I was like,
cute.
That's a really cool person. That's a really cool lady. I think like a broad like that is willing to like go down for their friends.
I'd go down for you.
You know what? I could.
I'd fall for you.
I appreciate that.
That could go
like
too, that could be interpreted in a few ways.
Let's say it the other way. Let's go. I'd fall for you. Oh, yeah. I would fall for you too. That could go.
And
tomorrow,
Nina
Jenna
Dobrev
Ushkowitz
has announced that she is in a
Jenna
lesbian
Ushkowitz.
relationship.
Jenna Ushkowitz and Nina Dobrev.
Couple alert.
Falling for each other over coffee.
That was a weird laugh. It sounded like
I think I have do you have different laughs?
Isn't that the what is that? It's from a cartoon, isn't it?
It's a
yeah.
It's Woody Woodpecker, right?
Yeah, you killed it.
Thank you.
I did the
Thank you.
The drunk version apparently.
No, I have a couple
If
of
the Woody Woodpecker
different laughs. I have like you have like the silent
too
laugh
many.
when you're like laughing so hard that it doesn't even make sound.
I don't know. I'm a obnoxiously loud laugher. I've never did the silent one, but I know I have a couple friends that do that. I snort when I laugh a lot of the time.
I do too.
I think
Yeah, we're both snorters.
Yeah.
There's a camaraderie with snorters.
I know.
Once you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, she's a snorter.
One of us. Yeah. I don't trust people that don't snort. Actually, snort. Will, you're gonna have to leave the room.
You don't snort. Cool. Will, our producer, doesn't snort. It's the breathing one. There's a few. I don't know. Whatever. Listen, laughing is key. You burn lots of calories.
Jenna, I'm turning it around. What? Tell me something about you. What is your? Do you have any hidden talents?
Okay. Wow.
You made me scream my
That's fair.
Bulgarian name as though
fair.
Freddy Krueger was chasing me down the street in New York
I really
City.
appreciate that too, and I just knew you would do it because I just know that you're that cool, so that's why I did it. It's the only reason why. Okay, fine. I have a party trick, and it's that I can cry like a baby, but not actually cry like a baby.
What?
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah. Wait, but does your face do
I
it
haven't
too?
done it in years. No.
You just. Oh my God. You guys can't see this, but that is actually coming from Jenna's face somewhere. It's because it didn't move. Her face didn't move, but the noise. Do you have your iPhone doing that noise behind your back or something? What is happening?
I don't know. Somebody did it once, and I was like,
How did
I
you
think
learn
I
that you could do that?
Well, I saw somebody else do it, and I heard it, and I was like, well, let me try. And it came out. It was really good. It was really good.
No,
what did that?
That's scary.
See, I did it for you.
That's awesome, though. It's a pretty impressive
for
talent.
love, Nina.
You can't see it on the radio, but I can make one of my eyeballs separate and look in a different direction.
Can you do it for me?
Yeah. He's leaning. Will's leaning in to get a close look.
It's amazing. She starts cross-eyed, and then her right eye goes out to the other side, to like the complete corner of her eye. Wow, I'm impressed. I mean, I was already impressed by you, Nina Dobrev, but now I'm really impressed. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. This is amazing, and we love you, and I just think that the way you live your life is so, so wonderful, and people should really, really listen to you. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I think the world of you, and I'm so happy that I got to come and hang out with you. Bye, Felicia.
Bye. How awesome to have Nina here with us. I think she has such a wonderful perspective on balance and surrounding yourself with positive people and enjoying life one prank at a time. And if you took nothing else from this chapter, just remember, aisle 3 has moose.